And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players...
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he cuts out the supply. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come...
Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's had it taken off him. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to clear it.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. Cleared away. Indonesia yet to have an attempt on goal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Not the most accurate pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great chance! Skims one in.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And he was quick to react. He was under real pressure there. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
That's just playing it safe and simple. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Aim forwards. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that has been knocked clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Indonesia really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Engages and forces him off the ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Defending of the desperate variety. Vietnam looking to pass their way through. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Quality ball. Always onto this. That's tidy. Oh, good spread. And it's hoisted clear.
Match was 70,987. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence.
He gets big! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Indonesia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, here's a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Aims beyond the defence.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. No, that's been intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's onside. Can he put it away? It's there! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 21.
So, time for changes
Number
on
4.
both sides, actually.
Coming on the field.
A 1-0
Number
lead
20.
established.
Number
I think the danger
26.
for them now is fatigue. I think when the
Substitution.
body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Indonesia are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Just 5 minutes left. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Pass somewhat off target. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Great ball if he can get there.
Added time.
He can get that clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Can he spark a counter here? And time is up.